And what I want to do, let me start at the beginning. My name is Bruce Hill. I recognize that there's so many brilliant minds, there's so many great ideas, but they get trapped inside our mind, and they stay ideas. So I started to speak well, to help people to express those in a memorable and impactful way. What I realized as I study, as I read, as I learn, as I get my own coaching, that there's a disconnect between what we need to do and how to get there. Right? We're here, we need to get there. So everybody knows, man, I want to be more successful. I want to make more money. I want to have more meaningful relationships. But somewhere, there's no action plan. There's no actionable steps to get there. So my goal is, if you never see me again, which I hope you do, Linda, you were very nice. Your husband's name is Bruce, right?
Yeah.
So I hope we'll run into you again. But if you never do, I want to leave you with something, to give you something that you can take with you. So what we're going to do is interactive. If I say I can, I want you all to respond, I will. Huh? Let's practice. I can.
I will.
I can.
I will.
And that's so simple. A lot of these, one of my talks I do is called Dream Big, Start Small. And I want to encourage people, empower people, inspire people to say, hey, I can.
I will.
Right, we're going to dream big, but we're going to start small. So this one is called forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody count that high? I didn't lose anybody. We just still together? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Success starts the night before. So I'm going to give you 4 steps. I love that you have your notes with you that you can take with you. You can start practicing today to help you be a little bit more productive in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, plan your to-do list before you go to bed. Plan your to-do list before you go to bed. That's number 1. A successful day starts the night before. And this is so effective no matter what time you get up, right? Whether you got to take the kids to daycare, or whether it's a work from home day. When you wake up in the morning is not the time to plan your day. Because I'll tell you what, if you want to maximize your IQ or your brain power and creativity on reasons you should stay in bed, that first alarm ring is the best time to do that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to plan our night the night before. And I don't want you to write down a 15-minute increment schedule. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I want you to pick that one thing. If I do nothing else tomorrow, I'm going to get this one thing done. And I recommend 4 other things. You see, I like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other things that, hey, when I get that one thing done, these are, what's the word I'm looking for? Secondary.
Priorities.
Thank you. Secondary priorities. Thank you. So now, don't worry about how you're going to get it done. Write it down the night before. Go to bed. So when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you're doing is you're going to look at it, and you're going to picture, you're going to envision the day from start to finish. You're going to mentally run through the day from start to finish. That's number 2. All right? Envision a successful day. Your brain power is the highest in the morning. You have a limited number of effective decisions you make in a day. Studies have shown that your brain power decreases as the day goes on. We didn't need a study to tell us that, right? It's called the 2 o'clock feeling for a reason. So what we're going to do when our brain power is the highest, when our energy level is the highest, we're going to envision this day, which we've already planned the night before. Now, number 3.
What was number 2?
Number 2 is envision the day. Walk through the plan mentally. Everybody got that one? Okay, beautiful. So number 3 was a challenge for me, and I want to share with you all. When we create these to-do lists, we get to the end of the day, and we're surprised. We're like, oh man, I didn't get anything on this list done. How did I go through the whole day, and there are no check marks on my to-do list? To-do lists can be dangerous that way. So I learned about a concept I'm sharing with you called an I've done list, or I did, depending on which side of the country you're from. I've heard it both ways, all right? So create an I did list as you go through your day, as you accomplish these tasks, as you mark them off your list, check them off, and some people even make a second list, and they write down, it says I did at the top. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The most impactful to me is it feels great. You're like, I did something today, right? Right here. Give yourself a gold star. And that's also very important, but we're going to use that at the end of the day. The second thing is tracking your progress throughout the day. So in the morning, we've envisioned the day, right? The night before, we wrote it all down. We can very quickly let the day get past us. We can get lost, right? Emails, phone calls, unexpected emergencies. Sometimes it's Facebook, it's Instagram, right? It happens. When you have an idea list, it helps you track your progress, but it also holds you accountable. This is looking kind of short. My to-do list is here. My idea list is here. You know you've got some work to do. It keeps that same sense of urgency. Now, we're getting to the end of the day. It's 5 o'clock. Got to pick the kids up. We're going to wrap up for the evening. Number 5 is to keep that. Wow, number 5. I skipped it. Number 4. Thank you. Maybe counting's harder than I thought. Number 4 is to take that idea list, and before you go to bed tonight, you're going to celebrate that success. You're going to celebrate that success. Don't worry about what didn't get done, because unfortunately, better or for worse, it'll be there tomorrow. We want to celebrate that success. And when you are planning the next day, you have this feeling of accomplishment, of encouragement, and positive energy when you're planning the next day. And you're going to take that with you when you go to sleep. Something I've learned called neuro-linguistic programming. It's another topic I've to discuss. Not the time right now. It's a lot of fun now. So we plan the night before, we envision a successful day, we track our progress, and we celebrate success. Those are simple and actionable things you can start doing today. And you'll find that I haven't told you to get a planner or to download this app. It's just keeping track of it that makes a huge impact and makes it easier for you without stressing yourself out on learning some new complicated scheme. And those are my favorite action items, the ones that are simple and I can start using right away. So I hope that you all can remember, hopefully better than I can, how to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.